All right, man. I seen a mock trade for Colby White. I believe it was a couple first round draft picks, Marcus Sasser, Simone Fontecchini, and then I got another one talking about him coming, or I might see it before. I mean, I'm a Colby White fan. Remember, y'all was telling me a few years ago that Killian was better than Colby White, and I was on here battling with y'all about that in the comment section. Y'all remember that? A lot of y'all was saying, "Oh, Colby White." That video go up there with the one where I predicted the Lions was about to trade Golden Tate, and the guy made the video. You're a hater. They're not going to trade Golden Tate. You don't know what you're talking about. Then they traded Golden Tate. Did you think he came back with, "Oh, I made a mistake. My bad, bro. My bad." No, they never do. These motherfuckers love to swallow their microphone, love to swallow their keyboards. Give me my credit. Give me my credit. And I told y'all, Colby White. I mean. Killian, like, I watched Colby White play. That's when I kind of watched college, but I watched him play. And, probably it took him a little bit to get his feet wet in the league because guess what? He was playing behind Zach LaVine, who loved to get a lot of shots, who loved to have the ball in his hand, love to shoot. Playing with DeMar DeRozan, love to have the ball in his hand, love to shoot. So, really, one thing about Colby White is he going to go get a bucket. Didn't he kill us this year? I think might have won the last time we killed us. So, he a bucket getter. And I thought he was going to be subjected to being a bench player. That's what I thought. Because, he was struggling and, he's one of those guys that like to have the ball in his hand and get a rhythm. But, when you look at him, that's kind of what you look at him and Cam Thomas. Like, if Cam Thomas can that switch can go on his head with winning Colby White. And now what Colby White just got to continue to do is, learn to distribute, learn to do the other parts of this game, defend, rebound, keep doing those things. He got all the tools in the world to be a really good, good ball player. I mean, he is just a bucket. Him and guys like Cam Thomas, they just a bucket. They a walking bucket. Look at him, Donovan Mitchell, Cam Thomas. Them guys just a bucket. The question is, can you get them to play winning basketball? Can they bite down defensively? Can they do the other things? Pass the ball, rebound, play within the offense. Can they score within the offense? And when you come to Detroit, if you can't score within the offensive structure, it's not gonna work for you. Now I continue to reference. That's why it didn't work for Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell likes to have the ball in his hand, and JB wants to move the ball and have guys cut, backdoor cut, and all that stuff. That's what he wants to do. So, can he come in here, come off a screen, catch and shoot? Can he set a pick? Can he, space the floor? When it's not time for you to get the ball in your hand, can you play off the ball and can you do the little things and shift over and run the baseline and cut and rebound and defend? And that's the thing. And if, you look at it, really what you really want from an offensive standpoint, from a team standpoint, from him, what you really want, if he's going to play winning basketball, lock in defensively, rebound, you know what I'm saying? You want to see him do some of those things, continue to do those things, but make the right pass, learn to play a little bit without the basketball. Now, would I be opposed to it? No. Because it works. You know what I'm saying? It works because he can shoot. You take Cade off the ball, he can just go do what he want to do. You want to throw Cade on the bench, he can go just score and get a bucket. You want to play him with Cade, he can space the floor and catch and shoot. He can get to the rim. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you feel like he can play within the structure of the team, and it seems like he a good character guy, so that shouldn't be a problem. I like it. I've been advocating him before he really started to bite his teeth into the game and really make his mark. I seen the game. I said he's gonna be really good in this league. And when you get a guy that's explosive like that, I mean, he's young. He's just an explosive basketball player. I mean, the way he moves with the ball, he just can go. You know what I'm saying? He just can go, man. So to me, it would be a no-brainer. But guess what? Chicago got to tax you because it's in the division. So, but yeah, I would do it. I like him. I would do it today. You know what I'm saying? I like him a lot. And then you still, probably got some assets to make another move. But if they're really considering, getting Giannis onto the Pupo, if that's what they're really considering, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go do it. If that's what you're really considering, go see if you can get Giannis, see if you can get anybody else. And if not, I mean, that's a good look. I don't know his contract situation, but I'm a huge fan. I've been a fan since he was at UNC. So he's explosive bucket getter. So, and then maybe you got some other assets you can get there, and you can make another move. Whether it be a side and trade. I hear the big, some athletic or stretch big fella out there that play for Memphis. They may be looking at. Excuse me, I'm not entrenched in the NBA as I used to. World. Um, maybe you still look to get. I mean, it depends. But getting Kobe White, it doesn't hamper you because he can shoot. Getting Giannis, he can't shoot. When you get guys, Zion, I can't shoot, then everything else got to be good outside. So, um, they still have some pieces to make some other things shake though. But I like it. I like Kobe White. Like, it's like Booker, Giannis, Booker, Laurie, and then like a Kobe White. And in that scenario, maybe you can swing a Kobe White, shift the trade around a little bit, and you still can swing a Laurie Marketing. It's a different ball game club though. It's definitely different. I think, you lose Tim Hardaway, who's a tremendous big wing on there who can defend, and then you lose a really good defensive player in Tobias Harris. That sucks. So really, you banking on Marketing and Kobe White to defend, and that's pretty much where your main ingredient is at. So when you kind of talk about guys like Giannis and Nas Reed and Booker, it's their ability to defend. It's their ability to defend. That's what you want. It's their ability to defend. So you want to make sure you get guys that can come in and defend that position. That's what made Pistons so dangerous. Everybody's ability to defend. You look at that starting lineup. Cade was defending. I feel like he could have made an all defensive team last year. Tim Hardaway defended really, really well. Tobias defended at a high level. When Asar came back, he defended at a high level. Jalen Duren around mid-season, he started to defend at a high level. So when you start seeing your five guys, and then you have Malik who defends at a high level off the bench. So Isaiah Stewart who defended at a high level. So top 7 in your rotation defending at for the most part, by today's NBA, they defending at elite thing. So once you shake it up so much, what I'm saying, Shooter came in also from the trade defending high. You want to make sure you're getting, defensive minded guys or guys that's going to be willing to buy in. Yeah, Marketing and Kobe White can score a lot of points, but what they're going to do in the defensive end with Giannis, he going to defend. You know what I'm saying? But some of the guys you bring in, what are they going to give you on a defensive level? So hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. The first link tree. The link tree is the first link. It take you wherever I'm at. Facebook, Instagram, the whole 9X. If you need to get in touch with me, appreciate y'all. Peace.